Get this extremely high-tech $3,000 drone for a fraction of the price. This drone engineer built a revolutionary drone at an incredibly low price. And he just destroyed the billion-dollar drone industry in the process. With a unique premium drone that's already available for under $100. And at this rate, this tiny American company will be the biggest drone brand by 2024. Thomas Rowell used to work for a well-known drone company. And was head of the brand department where they designed premium drones with cutting-edge technology. But after the company got merged, a new board of directors took over and everything changed. Huge budget cuts left the company unable to pay for the development of new drones. They wanted to outsource everything to China. After Thomas's plea for more resources fell on deaf ears, he decided to take matters into his own hands. Blessed with a gift for engineering and years of experience in the drone industry, Thomas built a high-tech drone with a HD camera for only a fraction of the price. And brought the drone with him on his next nature trip. He took it in the air and couldn't believe his eyes when he saw the footage. In a matter of seconds it was flying smoothly and he could take ultra-sharp HD images. Thomas wanted to help people across America to get the same flying experience at an affordable price. So he approached investors to raise funding for his drone project. He was given $3 million to bring his new product to market. They called it Quad Air, a revolutionary compact camera drone. It uses the newest camera technology and gimbal stabilizer for ultra-smooth shots. Thanks to his patented technology and easy-to-use controller, the drone can be flown by anyone without crashing. Which means you'll be able to fly and make videos instantly out of the box. All in high definition, with the highest precision and without shaky images. You don't need any technical knowledge or flight experience to use it. Just unbox, turn it on, and fly. It's that easy. And guess what? It's 6 times cheaper than the average premium camera drone. Quad Air will stabilize your flight automatically. So you'll have a smoother hovering so that the camera stays steady. Quad Air uses some clever programming tricks which anticipate your flight behavior and make the drone easy to steer. So it's easy to take off, land, and do tricks. And in case of a crash, this drone won't break easily. It is built with durable materials and can withstand impacts from great heights. This quick demonstration flight shows the abilities of the Quad Air. Quad Air works right out of the box. No complicated setup or manual. It's instantly flyable, no matter your experience level. And thanks to its high-definition camera, the footage is crystal clear. Way more steady than other drones in the same price range. With Quad Air you can easily capture events in a unique way. And make spectacular videos with friends and family during your travels, vlogs, and special events. Thomas created the Quad Air so people can finally enjoy all the fun aspects of flying a drone, without having to worry about the steep learning curve or technical aspects. Quad Air sold out in 15 minutes when he launched it online. The factory just made more.
Oh shit, we're live. Sorry about that commercial, guys. There you are. I wasn't in the room. I was tying something up. Welcome. Happy. Blessed Veterans Day, everybody. Got some bad news if you all haven't heard that the stranger, hey, our in-house veteran stranger there. I know I've got a few others that tag around along. Some don't comment. You know, some of these guys are really secretive about their identities and stuff. So you know, we have to respect that. But let me straighten things out here. Get this caption out of here. Really don't have anything like Memorial Day planned or set up. You know, I was just gonna like have an open mic or whatever. If anybody wants to come in and talk about stuff. Our embassy in Yemen has been overrun. I confirmed that through BBC News. Or what was it? UK Mail or something like that. Anyway, the American media is not covering it. Nobody is. Vlad Grutz put out the video I seen earlier, and nobody else that I've got subscriptions to covered it. But they got 25 prisoners, and they hijacked all the equipment. You know, whatever was there at the embassy. I don't know what exactly was there, but they've got files. They said they have files. That files was a major point. They were Iran-backed militia. So let's open a chat up here. So you guys, white boy, hey, white boy's here. Yeah. Oh, the Yemen. Yeah. Frigate's here. Stranger. Empress Sarah, how you doing? Shalom. Shalom, Empress Sarah. We are multi denominational spiritualists here on the Mr. Mission Control channel. I don't want to use the word religion because religion's a dirty word. I mean, all forms of religion have done people wrong in one way or another. And if they haven't done you wrong yet, believe me, they will eventually. Especially when you die and you find out it's fucking all bullshit anyway. You know, nobody's talking about the Yemen thing, no. So I still haven't gotten any confirmation from that satellite imaging spyglass that I tried to sign up for, that next generation radar and satellite technology this company in Colorado Springs has got. Let me show that to you real quick. I think I had it on one show before, but it's really interesting. Is this them? I don't know. I think so. So, oh, I know what I did. Spyglass radar. Because it was I was trying to find MonkeyWorks' new radar system. I thought he had said spyglass, but he said skyglass, not spyglass. And I searched for spyglass and come up with this result here. I'm signing into the Skyglass 2, so you guys can see that if you haven't seen it yet. It's about to go out of beta, and I guess it's like 80 something fucking dollars for this radar. Shit, what's wrong with it? Oh, it must have gone out of fucking beta already. because it's fucked up. Fuck. I got planes. I just don't have no map. So anyway, yeah, that's fucked up. Anyway, that's Skyglass, and it's a new radar system that runs off a ABS-D flight tracker. And I can't show you that flight tracker that I use from time to time. I'm using BlueStacks, and so let's show you this Skyglass website. Spyglass. And this is a real interesting company. They've got next gen. Let's get chat out of the way. Spiritual free. It sounds religious or cults. Yeah, religious cults. Sky Gardens are just fancy with BTWAs and Odin. Yeah, Frigga's a Northumbrian Norse Viking mythos stuff. White Boy's probably the same as Frigga. White Boy, can you email me again or send me a message on Facebook? Because I lost your, I know I got in contact with you that one day, and I've lost I can't remember your real name, so I can't bring your Facebook back up. It takes me a little bit to remember people's real names. But let's get a new radar. Let's see what was real interesting. Daytime satellite tracking service and Space Dominion daytime SE support for satellite operators. SE product core position tracking data fusion. I think it's this a satellite support. I want to get to the satellite part. The satellite missile defense. Oh, I wonder what daytime satellite tracking. That's not it. It's a fucking big old. There it is. American Telescope Network. Geostationary orbit. Small business innovation research. Numerica Space Dominion awareness. Sensors of fully integrated tasking, collection, processing, exploitation, and dissemination. Pipeline daytime satellite tracking capability from low Earth orbit to geostationary orbit. To Telescope Network, Numerica Telescope Network, data information products are used operationally by multiple government and non-government organizations, and data is available for purchase via the SDA marketplace and the NTN web portal. Data products, data access, the NTN web portal. And I think I went here and I signed up for it. It's pending verification. It's still pending verification. And I sent him an email asking him, what the hell was going on. But if you want that, it is this satellite tracking, the next gen satellite tracking. and I haven't gotten my Restream. I haven't gotten my Restream bot straightened out with my Twitch yet. So I'm just going to post links here in chat, and hopefully my Restream bot takes them to my other platforms. I'm not for sure if it's doing it or not, but that's the oh shit. I didn't show you the page here. My prowess of getting these windows straight again and going from screen share to tab share is all fucked up. But that's what that looks like. The homepage there. A little login, and you go to sign up, and then you log in, and you got to get it verified. It's been fucking 2 weeks. So that's Spyglass. America. They got missile defense stuff, and I thought this was the radar that right here that the Monkeyworks was going, and I was like, this surely isn't fucking net, but this just came out. This is new shit, guys. Fucking 3D radar for CUAS short range missile defense missions. Now look at this. What other stuff I found on it? They got a YouTube channel. Numerica. Neotech is and Intel, Epic, and Encore, and Elite, and you can get in touch with them. Missile defense sensor resource. Ballistic Missile Launch Event Associator, Advanced Launch Event Association for Accurate Threat Assessment. That'd be cool to look into. What's that? I found this little this thing they developed. It's like it's an outpost. It's their outpost. It's basically a cargo container, like on a cargo ship, and it's got a little fucking minigun thing on top of it. It's real cool. I want to show you guys. Since we're doing Veterans Day stuff, fuck it. I don't know where is this it? Somewhere they got their products. I don't know. I can't find it now. Career opening, students doing business, blog. Maybe their blog. Oh, here it is. Maybe that's not it. Argus, a wide field of view sensor system that analyzes the night sky, helping our space domain awareness. Now, this shit would be able to. I can't see chat. Hold on. Oh, you guys are talking about. Go ahead and chat up, whatever. Argus. Now, this stuff would be able to detect UFOs, I imagine. shield. Is that it? Yeah, here it is. I think this is it. Yeah, there it is. Ah, there you go. Look at that shit. Multi-domain, multi-mission with OEM service. Fully autonomous kill chain. Dispersed network command and control. Fucking awesome shit. Here we go. I'll let the reader read it for you.
The next generation of counter-UAS defense with machine speed protection exclusive from Litai Systems. Group 28 copy created with Sketch. Detect. Group 15 created with Sketch. Identify. Group 17 created with Sketch. Track. The Litai Shield next generation of counter-unmanned aircraft systems, CUAS, system constructs an autonomous kill chain with artificial intelligence and machine learning for detect, track and identification for machine speed reactions to ensure both radio frequency (RF) controlled UAS and autonomous silent flight UAS are detected and defeated. Artificial intelligence (AI) and machine learning techniques applied to Spyglass trademark symbol 3D radar, electro-optical and infrared (EO or IR) tracking increases the speed and confidence of the system and further allows the full detect, track, ID, defeat kill chain to be automated and conducted at machine speed. Shield is the first man-in-the-loop system to be offered with effectiveness at an extended operationally significant range and ensures the operator maintains the ability to make a trigger pull decision. Integrating to networked command and control, sensors can be linked seamlessly to the operators that need them, or to a single location, reducing manpower and ensuring multi-mission and multi-domain performance. Shield can be customized to meet specific mission requirements. Contact sales.
Yeah, we're contact
Top
sales.
features and benefits. Fully autonomous kill chain. The autonomous kill chain affords machine speed detect, track, identification, and classification, allowing an operator to monitor, manage multiple systems, and only step in for final positive ID and trigger pull to fulfill the mission. Key components: Spyglass 3D radar for detect and track, AI-based IF detect, AI target prioritization, and automated video track. Dispersed, networked command and control.
I want this on top of my fucking house,
Shield
man.
utilizes a man-in-the-loop local
You know,
C2 and is networked, requiring
if I was a millionaire,
manpower
this is
to
what I'd
operate
have
any
on top of my
system from
house.
any console
I might have a
with distributed
trailer out in the
common
woods, but this would be on
operational
top of my fucking
The
trailer,
local
dude.
C2 provides multi-sensor resource management and sensor fusion to an intuitive operating system with machine learning capabilities and 3D targeting for queuing networked effectors. Multi-domain, multi-mission with OEM service and support. Multi-domain. Air, ground, surface, and radio frequency, RF, spectrum, shield multi-domain critical infrastructure protection. Multi-mission. Shield platforms, mobile, light vehicle and man-portable, fixed to semi-fixed integrated air and ground-based defense, convoy protection, offensive electronic attack, wildland fires, space launch protection, event security, and more. OEM service and support. Qualified and certified by ISO 9. Sales and inquiries.
The outpost they got.
Sales and inquiries.
Stop. Fuck. Fixed, semi-fixed. Semi-fixed. I can haul that around on the back of my pickup truck, no problem. Just fucking drive anywhere you want to. If the airplane tries to track you or shoot you, or get too close, boy, that you'll have like your missile system, missile system on the side, or a minigun on the side of the mounted right there on this platform here. And I think that's some sort of a radar jamming electronic attack fucking shit, and then the radar and everything on that. There you go, right there. It's on a tower, fucking at the base. Fucking save image, dude. I like that. That's cool. I'll use these for thumbnails or something. I have tons of pictures for thumbnails. Anyway, that's that. Let's get some background music going. I don't know what. Some, here we go. Background fucking music. Can't play Peter Gundry. That is
$450.
So, how you guys' day been? I mean, fuck. Oh, here we go. I just concerned that you guys are doing all right. Dune buggy. I love having a dune buggy like that. Radar protection, anti-air protection, fucking shit on it. Yeah. Electronic attack. You know, Yeshua's your homeboy. Yeshua, the last of the mushroom cult leaders. Do you know that story, white boy? You know the story of Yeshua, the last of the. Let me pull. You know how many spellings there are for Yeshua and what they mean? Do you know? Let's attack that right quick. Nip this in the bud. You gotta get some things straight. Now, let's see if I can find the mushroom cult leader story too. Okay. Put some woofer speakers. You just want to jam to some fucking old school shit, don't you? Brigga. I can't play anything you get copyrighted on, man. They'll cut my stream and it fucks everything up. It's really fucked up. I got it pulled up. I'm just reading chat. I gotta shave my head again. My hair's getting all fucked up.
The prospect of Yahshua being the originally name of Jesus is not serious. Yahshua is a proposed transliteration of the original Hebrew name of Jesus of Nazareth, considered by Christians and Messianic Jews to be the Messiah. The name means Yahweh, Yah, is salvation, Shua. The pronunciation Yahshua is philologically impossible in the original Hebrew and has no support in archaeological findings, such as the Dead Sea Scrolls or inscriptions, nor in rabbinical texts, as a form of Joshua. As a result, the prospect of Yahshua being the originally name of Jesus is not seriously entertained in academic circles. Usage and or support of the name Yahshua is largely restricted to religious groups that are a part of, or otherwise associated with, the sacred name and Hebrew roots movements which, among other things, advocate for the preservation of Hebrew sacred names in translations of the Bible. Scholarship generally considers the original form of Jesus to be Yeshua, a Hebrew Bible form of Joshua. 1. Contents. 1. Etymology. 2. Language of the New Testament. 3. Criticisms. 4. See also. 5. References. 6. External links. Etymology, edit. Further information, Jesus, name, etymology. The English Jesus is a transliteration of the Greek, or Isis. In translations of the Hebrew Bible into ancient Greek, Isis was used to represent the Aramaic name Yeshua, a derivation of the earlier Hebrew Yehoshua, or Joshua. Both names mean Yah saves, 2, 3, 4, 5. As a result, it is a commonly accepted fact within academia that Jesus' native Hebrew, Aramaic name was Yeshua. The pronunciation of the older, longer name as Yehoshua is attested to since ancient times. In the 19th century, the Second Great Awakening led to a religious revival of Protestantism in America, which spawned several divergent movements. Among these newfound movements was Adventism, which, among other things, mandated a return to the recognition of the Jewish Sabbath as the Christian Sabbath. Part of a larger attitude to reorient Christianity to what was considered its Jewish roots, Adventism eventually gave rise to groups such as the Assemblies of Yahweh, which taught that the Tetragrammaton should be directly translated as Yahweh, as opposed to the traditional translation of simply Lord. As a part of this, attempts were made to more directly correlate Jesus to the Israelite God. In Hebrew, which normally writes only consonants, Yehoshua starts with the same 2 letters as Yahweh. The new pronunciation was produced by incorporating the pronunciation of the first syllable of Yahweh into Yehoshua, producing Yahshua. Language of the New Testament, edit. Main articles, Language of the New Testament and Aramaic New Testament. Charles Torrey, a prominent and notable scholar, maintained that all the Gospels were originally written in Aramaic and that our extant text is a translation, citation needed. In The Quest of the Historical Jesus, Albert Schweitzer says, "The fact is that from the language of the New Testament, it is often difficult to make out whether the underlying words are Hebrew or Aramaic." 6. The following is a quote from Robert Taylor's Diegeses, published 1845 Sad Smiley 7. "It is a false representation, or what would be called in common parlance a lie, upon the title page, where it is represented that the New Testament is translated out of the original Greek, seeing there never was any original Greek. The oldest extant manuscripts of the New Testament are a few centuries younger than the originals. The Assemblies of Yahweh believe that during this time these manuscripts, which we have in Greek, most likely were translated. 8.2 However, the general consensus of Bible scholars is that the New Testament was originally written only in Koine Greek, except for several words. So the claim of the Assemblies of Yahweh got no traction in the academia. 9, 10, 11, 12. As a result, the names Yahweh and Yahshua should have appeared in the original Hebrew or Aramaic texts of the New Testament, according to the Assemblies of Yahweh, but no such texts existed. According to Bible scholars, 9, 10, 11, 12, there's scriptural evidence to suggest that the apostles were using these Hebrew names such as in Acts 18:12-16. Due to the decision by Jews to no longer pronounce the name, the message of Yahshua, that Yahweh is salvation, would have angered many, argue the Assemblies of Yahweh for their own fringe belief. 8-15 George Howard of the University of Georgia considers the possibility that the Tetragrammaton was retained in the first documents of the Greek translation just as it had been retained in the Septuagint translation of the Hebrew Scriptures. 8. Although the original manuscripts could be called inspired, Meyer writes that there is no such thing as an inspired translation. 8. 2 mistakes are sometimes made in translation, and these are passed down to each subsequent translation. An example of a perceived mistake by a translator translating the Hebrew original manuscripts is found in Revelation 19:16. The scripture here says that the Messiah has a name written on his thigh. This lacks sense, but when considering the original Hebrew language, the root problem becomes clear. As explained by the Assemblies of Yahweh, the word thigh in the Hebrew is ragel number 7271 in Strong's, while it should be banner, dagel number 1714. Evidently a sloppy scribe omitted the little extension on the top of the dalet, and made it into a resh, changing from a Hebrew delet, d, to a Hebrew ish, 8. Such arguments have been roundly rejected by the academia, wherein the idea that the texts of the New Testament were translations from Hebrew or Aramaic got no traction. 9, 10, 11, 12. Criticisms, edit. Put frankly, the pronunciation of Yahshua is impossible on a number of levels. It violates basic Hebrew phonology, as Hebrew linguistics do not allow the war, as in Yehoshua, to be silent. 13. The pronunciation Yahshua likewise cannot be found with that spelling anywhere in history, in writings in Hebrew, or otherwise, prior to the 1900s. 14. Hebrew scholar Michael Brown emphatically denies that Yahshua was the Hebrew name of Jesus. The original Hebrew Aramaic name of Jesus is Yeshua, which is short for Yeshua, Joshua, just as Mike is short for Michael. Why then do some people refer to Jesus as Yahshua? There is absolutely no support for this pronunciation, none at all. And I say this as someone holding a PhD in Semitic languages. My educated guess is that some zealous, but linguistically ignorant people thought that Yahweh's name must have been a more overt part of our Savior's name, hence Yeshua rather than Yeshua. But again, there's no support of any kind for this theory. The original form of the name Jesus is Yeshua, and there is no such name as Yahshua, or Yahushua, or the like. 15. So, for the record, once again, there is no such name as Yahshua. It didn't exist in biblical times, and it has not existed as a genuine Hebrew name in history. Until people, who really didn't understand Hebrew made it up, thinking that it somehow restored the Yah element from Yahweh into the Savior's name. There's no such either as Yahushua. Joshua was pronounced Yehoshua. 16. See also, edit. Names and titles of Jesus in the New Testament. Yahshua. References, edit. Carat Elon, Tal, 2002. Link. Edit. Carat Elon, Tal, 2002. So, for the record, once again, there is no such name as Yahshua. It didn't exist in biblical times, and it has not existed as a genuine Hebrew name in history. Until people, who really didn't understand Hebrew made it up, thinking that it somehow restored the Yah element from Yahweh into the Savior's name. There's no such either as Yahushua. Joshua was pronounced Yehoshua. 16. See also, edit.
So did that fill you in a little bit? Let me see if I can find the. Let me see if I can find the mushroom cult leader story. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, there's some stuff. Yeah, you're gonna like this. All you Christians are gonna love this. This is gonna fucking I've been meaning to address. I talk about the mushroom cult leaders all the time, and people don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And so I've been meaning to address this for quite some time. Let me curtail some of this music here. So, what do you guys think about the whole Yeshua business and then Jesus? We can look up the Jesus thing too, but I'm almost dead certain that the Roman Catholic Church made up the name Jesus back 300. Hey, Metal Sheep, my sweetheart, Metal Sheep. I didn't have chat open, girl, so I didn't know you were here. I've been trying to get a hold of you. What the fuck you been doing? Metal Sheep, you still here? She probably fucking took off because I didn't see her. He was raised to say Jesus and God, and he corrected me and said, "Yeah, it's actually Yud He Vav is Holy Tetragrammaton. The Holy Tetragrammaton is what Jesus made a good point. Said they wrote that somebody named Jesus made a good point. It said that all these guys in this council got together and put these stories that had been going around from mouth to mouth all these years, put it together and put it in a fucking book called the Bible. And they did that because it said, okay, well, it sounds good and everything. We're going to use this to control the fucking population to get them to give the money to the church, and that's going to line our pockets and fund these fucking wars that we're going to occupy the entire fucking world with. And that was the beginning of the NWO, man. Back at the Catholic Church, the fucking Knights Templars went around collecting. What they were after was the technology, like the Germans were. The Knights Templars were the first recorded attempt to to get into places like India and find their fucking all their flying ancient technology, man. Abrahamistic religion is strictly fucking made to monetization was around, but currency was around, but the banks, the central banking was invented by the fucking Abrahamistic religions. The Catholic Church really basically brought it into full effect. It's all meant to keep you tied to keep the serfs in serfdom. Abrahamistic religions is made to fucking keep the serfs in serfdom, dude. That's all it is. We're still serfs. We're still living in fucking they say we live in democracy and republics and shit like that. That's a lie, dude. We're in a fiefdom, kingdom, fiefdom. It's called fiefdom, I think. The royals are still in control. There's certain bloodlines, and Frigga can tell you fucking all about it. She knows fucking a whole because of her bloodline. But anyway, she knows a whole shitload about it. Just ask her anything, and she'll tell you. She might tell you in some kind of fucked up way you don't understand, but she has a good opinion about fucking just about every bloodline that's out there, including the supposed extraterrestrial races that you never see walking down the street to the park every day or going to work. You never see these reptilians or these fucking insectoids or whatever, unless you're sleeping and you ate some fucking ergot from some moldy bread the night before. You know what I mean? Where is that coming from? Oh, here it is. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, shit, that's nothing. Oh, the Green Dragon.
It's hard to believe that Mint Mobile can be
Is it fucking... Dude, I'll do this real quick to fucking shore up my stuff. Throw out a copyright strike on this. I hope not. Hey, Soup. Oh, what's redundant? Oh, what's redundant? Oh, the Metal Sheep says that we just die like nothing in Jehovah Witness say this is paradise. I, no, no, dude. Don't worry about it. Why? I wouldn't. Okay, well, I just thought you said you wanted me to show you the Yeshua part of it, and I'm about to get into the last of the mushroom cult leaders here, and show you where modern Abrahamistic religions came from. Do you know about the psychedelic origin of Christianity? You know that story, white boy? I'm not yelling. I'm just talking loud. I got to push my voice out there, or I don't. You can't hear. Nobody will be able to hear me because I I used to mumble a lot, and it's just because I'm a smoker, and I have to over exert my lungs, or I don't breathe. I don't speak. Nothing comes out. My microphone is pretty sensitive too. So it's um the shroom cult. All right, here we go. The mushroom cult.
The Sacred Mushroom and the Cross, 1970, is a book by the British archaeologist John Marco Allegro. His early career focused on studying the earliest manuscripts of the Bible, the Dead Sea Scrolls. With this book, however, many say that it ruined his career, although others say it gave him the fame that he deserved. The basic idea behind the book is that primitive religions were based on fertility rites, rituals that recreate the reproductive processes of nature either symbolically or through sex. Allegro believed that fertility cults like this used the hallucinogenic mushroom, Amanita muscaria, or fly agaric, the red mushroom with white spots. He also said that these mushrooms are at the root of many religions, including early Christianity. Christianity was essentially the product of a sex and mushroom cult, and the mushroom was seen as the gateway to understanding God. Through this understanding, it was believed that fertility would also be promoted. Allegro argued that the mushroom and its powers were a secret, so they had to be written down in the form of codes hidden in mythical stories. In his own words, this is the basic origin of the stories of the New Testament. They were a literary device to spread the rites of mushroom worship to the faithful. Jesus in the Gospels was code for the Amanita mushroom, according to Allegro. All major scholars rejected Allegro's ideas, including his academic mentor. Even his publisher regretted publishing the book. Allegro draws on some interesting evidence to support his hypothesis. He argues that the fresco in the 13th century chapel of Planquerolles in central France clearly shows Adam and Eve next to a tree made of large Amanita muscaria mushrooms. The serpent can be seen coiling around the tree. It seems strange that this mushroom would be depicted in arguably the most famous story in the Bible. Fresco at the chapel of Planquerolles. Terence McKenna in Food of the Gods also claims that the fruit which Adam and Eve ate from was a symbol for a psychedelic mushroom since it gave them knowledge, e.g., that they were naked, which they didn't previously have. In October 2008, Jan Irvin published The Holy Mushroom, Evidence of Mushrooms in Judeo-Christianity, which was the first book to present texts which supported Allegro's theory. For example, A 16th century Christian text called the Epistle to the Renegade Bishops explicitly mentions and discusses the holy mushroom. Irvin provides dozens of Christian images to support Allegro's ideas, images that weren't available when The Sacred Mushroom and the Cross was originally published in 1970. The front cover of Irvin's book includes one of these images. Some mushrooms can be seen. Some say that in these kinds of images, it is not the Amanita mushroom that is shown, but psilocybin mushrooms, such as the ones shown below. More examples of mushrooms in Christian art, including some more dubious examples that people often use to support the psychedelic Christianity hypothesis. Allegro asserts that it's not such a controversial idea that religions could be based on the use of psychedelic plants. It's been said that other ancient cultures might have used psychedelic plants as well in their religious rituals. In Book 9 of the classic Hindu text, the Rig Veda, a pressed juice called soma is mentioned as something drunk by priests. Some sort of visionary state is reported. Make me immortal in that realm where happiness and transports, where joys and felicities combine, and longing wishes are fulfilled. Some say that soma could have been a psychedelic mushroom, maybe the Amanita mushroom. Gordon Warson held this opinion. Terence McKenna in Food of the Gods says that a more likely candidate for soma, due to its better efficacy at inducing psychedelic states, is the Psilocybe cubensis mushroom. This mushroom can grow in cow dung in certain climates, which may explain why the cow has gained such a sacred status in the Hindu tradition. However, other academics claim that soma was cannabis. In addition, the blue lotus flower was worshipped by the ancient Egyptians, and it is now known to have some psychoactive properties. The Eleusinian Mysteries were initiation ceremonies held every year for the cult of Demeter and Persephone in ancient Greece. A drink called kykeon was consumed, which the Iliad says was made up of barley, water, herbs, and goat's cheese. In the Odyssey, however, the character Circe adds a magic potion to it. Some speculate that the barley used in this drink was parasitized by ergot, a fungus, and that the psychoactive properties of the fungus were responsible for the intense experiences that people reported at Eleusis. Ergot contains ergotamine, a precursor to LSD. This is why Albert Hoffman used ergot to synthesize LSD. Mushroom cults in Mesoamerica date back to at least 1000 BC, indicated by mushroom stone effigies found in the Guatemalan highlands. In addition, frescoes from central Mexico, dated to 300 AD, show signs of mushroom worship. Sacred mushrooms feature in Aztec texts as well. The Codex Vindobonensis, for example, visually depicts the ceremonial use of psychedelic mushrooms. The Aztecs called these mushrooms Teonanacatl, which literally means flesh of the gods. Here's further information on ancient mushroom use. Allegro argues that Christianity is just Teonanacatl, which literally means flesh of the gods. Mushroom statues indicate the presence of mushroom cults in ancient Mesoamerica. Professor of anthropology John A. Rush, in his book The Mushroom in Christian Art, attempts to bolster Allegro's position that Jesus was not a historical figure, but a psychedelic mushroom. He draws on these examples of art as pieces of evidence. Rush also elaborates the argument for a hallucinogenic basis of Christianity by highlighting in a Da Vinci Code-esque manner the secretive nature of this knowledge. But as Psychedelic Press UK state in its review of the book, as with any art interpretation, it can be extremely difficult to take symbology out of its cultural context, and this is perhaps the most challenging point of this project. Has Rush succeeded? Typically, yes and no. Yes, because Rush has demonstrated that the mushroom does play a particular role in Christian art, something hitherto ignored by religious scholars in the main. But no, because the groundwork for the reinterpretation of the symbology is based on an, as yet, still scantily evidenced theory, and the idea that knowledge of the mushroom has remained in secret with an elite priest class within the church all this time, really needs more evidence than the art itself. Just because mushrooms have been depicted in Christian art, it does not follow that Christianity is based on the use of magic mushrooms. Allegro might be guilty of creating a sensationalized hypothesis about the origins of Christianity. It may also be a leap to say that these examples of mushrooms depicted in Christian art necessarily mean that the religion is based on the consumption of psychedelic mushrooms. In the case of the Aztecs, on the other hand, the evidence of magic mushroom consumption is far more clear. It is possible that magic mushrooms were a key factor in the birth and development of Christianity, maybe even a driving force. But this idea is still within the realm of speculation. You may also enjoy the link between psychedelics and creativity. DMT-inspired artwork by I.J. Woman from El Salvador demands the right to an abortion. Organ. Share. Christianity. Philology, sexology, and mycology are brought together here to produce an amazing result. 3,000 words are investigated in a dozen ancient languages. Among them is veritable glossary of sex and drugs. Sexual symbols are discovered everywhere, especially in the hermaphroditic form, penis and vulva, of the mushroom. Most important is Amanita muscaria, a crimson-spotted mushroom, a powerful hallucinogen still used by Siberian tribesmen, and a relative of the milder Psilocybe mexicana, which produced such ecstatic visions for Gordon Wasson in Oaxaca and Timothy Leary in Cuernavaca. Like Wasson, who suggested that Plato developed his theory of an ideal world of archetypes after having spent the night at the temple of Eleusis drinking a mushroom potion, Allegro now proposes that not only the visions of Ezekiel and John the Divine, but also the origin of Christianity itself may be explained along similar lines. The author is well known for his work on the Dead Sea Scrolls, in which he has also been criticized by other scholars for excessive use of imagination and conjecture. On the other hand, he has said that only uncommitted scholars, like himself, could really penetrate the significance of the scrolls, while Christian scholars were holding back from making discoveries which, there was evidence to believe, might upset many basic teachings of the Christian Church. In the present book, he supposes a universal fertility religion in the ancient Near East, which developed into the mystery religions, and, among these, into Christianity. The New Testament, he says, has 3 levels of meaning: a surface story in Greek about Jesus, under that all kinds of Semitic word plays, and under that the basic conceptions of the cult of the sacred mushroom. Advertisement. Among the etymologies and word plays adduced are derivations of Bonerges and Peter from Sumerian names for the mushroom, erect head, penis, mighty man, holding up, the arch of heaven, and Jesus and Messiah from Sumerian words for semen, which saves, and resinal saps. In these cryptic terms and many other leaders of the mushroom cult are supposed to have hid their esoteric doctrines. They deliberately attempted to mislead, he says. The story of Jesus is a hoax, contrived for the benefit of the Jewish and Roman authorities who were persecuting the cult. It is certainly true that drugs have played a role in the history of religion, for example, soma in India, peyote in America, etc., and that some contemporary drug experience is clinically describable as religious experience. But this is far from saying that the present work can be defended against charges that there is here even more excessive use of imagination, conjecture, and free association than in the author's earlier works. For example, both the Greek and Semitic words for the Anointed One, Christus, and Messiah may well come from the Sumerian terms the author indicates. Also, it is true that Christus was often mispronounced Crestus, as Lactanthus confirms, that in this form it sounded like Greek Krestos, which was a word of entirely different Doivatayan, meaning good, useful, and that Pliny says that some call Chic aurea sicorium by this term a creston, useful, because of the beneficial properties of its juice. All these are facts, but beyond these it is only by a series of very free associations that Allegro can conclude that chicory was the sacred mushroom, that in speaking of Creston Pliny was describing the Jesus Christ mushroom, whose consumption brought on the first century Christians the vilification and contempt of the Roman historians, and that the Christ of the sect was the sacred fungus. Concerning an earlier stage of research in the history of Christianity, Father George Tyrrell made the famous remark that the Christ that Harnack saw was the reflection of a liberal Protestant face, seen at the bottom of a deep well. Is it too much to think that in the present book it is the reflection of our own sexually oriented, drug-bemused culture, which is seen at the bottom of the well? Editor's Picks. On consolation searches for solace in the face of grief and misery. When a tracksuit embodies a nation. Lady Gaga and Ridley Scott on House of Gucci when beauty turns ugly. Advertisement. At the same time, it may be noted that the author himself calls those persons foolish who seek the delusion of the souls released by drugs, states that the poisons of Amanita muscaria produce not only excitement, delirium, hallucinations, and animation, but also deep depression, and taken regularly, will in the end kill the addict, and describes even the ordinary pot smokers of today as weary dotards who wander listlessly round our cities and universities. It would seem an unlikely area in which to try to find the actual historical origins of Christianity. The fungus recognized today as the Amanita muscaria, or fly agaric, had been known from the beginning of history. Beneath the skin of its characteristic red and white spotted cap, there is concealed a powerful hallucinatory poison. Its religious use has been the subject of study in recent years, and its exhilarating and depressive effects have been clinically examined. These include the stimulation of the perceptive faculties so that the subject sees objects much greater or much smaller than they really are, colors and sounds are much enhanced, and there's a general sense of power, both physical and mental, quite outside the normal range of human experience. The mushroom has always been a thing of mystery. The ancients were puzzled by its manner of growth without seed, the speed with which it made its appearance after rain, and its as rapid disappearance. Every aspect of the mushroom's existence was fraught with sexual illusions, and in its phallic form the ancients saw a replica of the fertility god himself. It was the Son of God. Its drug was a purer form of the god's own spermatozoa than that discoverable in any other form of living matter. It was, in fact, God himself, manifest on earth. To the mystic it was the divinely given means of entering Heaven. God had come down in the flesh to show the way to himself, by himself. To pluck such a precious herb was attended at every point with peril. Some form of substitution was necessary to make an atonement to the earth robbed of her offspring. Yet such was the divine nature of the holy plant, as it was called, only the God could make the necessary sacrifice. To redeem the Son, the Father had to supply even the price of redemption. These are all phrases used of the sacred mushroom, as they are of the Jesus of Christian theology. The sacred mushroom and the cross. A study of the nature and origins of Christianity within the fertility cults of the ancient Near East. By John M. Allegro. Illustrated. 349 pp. New York. Doubleday and Company $7.09.
Okay, so I got some other things here. There's the Church of the Flesh, the Gods in Oregon, Entheogenic Church, probably one of the only ones in the United States. I got some lag going here. I don't know what it's from. I shouldn't be lagging out like that. So I just did a little search on DuckDuckGo, Church of the Tentacle. That's what I thought it was called. But it's actually Flesh of God Church. Tentacle Flesh of God Church is a legal nonprofit. Psilocybin Church Incorporated in the state of Oregon. Microdosing grow bag ceremony. And if you sign up with them, there's their website. If you sign up with them, they will send you a certificate, and they will send you mushroom kits and stuff and mushrooms. Or they oh shit, get this domain. What happened to their domain? The fuck? When was the last tweet? 2020? Read our latest blog about your guidance system. Also sign up via their website shut down. What the hell? August 25th, 2020. Something fucking happened to them. Weird shit. I guess they tripped themselves into oblivion. Wow. 0 following, 4 followers. And that was 3 followers, including me. Wow. But I had seen their website when they were live, and wow, something happened. Anyway, you could unless there's another church like that. I could have swore it was called Tentacle Church, but it's in Oregon. My buddy Steven let me go look, sign up for it. You could. I was registered, and it just cost $100. I didn't have the money to get the certificate, but they had mushroom kits and everything. I don't know what happened to them. Here's a link. It's a NCBI. NIH article about that. Encyclopedia. Drug-related groups. There it is. vein of the psilocybin mushroom. You can sign up to get make an entheogenic church, and I researched how to do it because we were going to turn Iglesias El Draco on Facebook, the church Dragon Church that me and Stephen created. Here, I'll show you that one. I've got a church. I got a church, guys. I've got a dragon church. I got a dragon church. I bet you guys didn't fucking know that shit. Get this out of the way. I have to search for it. I'm just an admin. It's Steven's group. All these groups are mine. Cult of the Cloud Worshipper is one of my favorite groups I made. There's Deep State Watchdogs. Did it go live again? Or do they see? Deep State Watchdogs is live. Watch. They'll fucking shut me down again. This Randy Allen fucking gets me shut down all the time. Fucking Randy Allen's guy. He keeps posting in my fucking shit. All this. Whatever, man. But I'll let him do whatever he wants to. I guess. Because they keep posting me back in. Church of Iglesias. Iglesia S. Draco. This is the Iglesia S. Draco is Latin for Church of the Dragon. And if you guys wanted, it's not really active, but I mean, just to say you could join it. We're an entheogenic church, but we don't have a license for it or anything. And he's got a website, but I don't think he's doing anything with it because he fucking Steven's on fucking there's this Elliot Carnos. That's his alter ego. There is what do you call it? Your oh shit, what is that called? God, I can't remember fucking what your familiar is called, or your there's Steven. Yeah, Steven's always on fucking tripping on shit, tripping on entheogens. So he didn't fucking there's all our media. Dragon shit that I posted. Events, no events. We got 111 members. Crisis resources. Yeah, Steven's big on that. About
Canon. This is an entheogenic church. Members of the Church of the Dragon recognize dragons to be a malevolent or benevolent primal force in nature and the universe. Wise and a powerful spirit of immortality. Members acknowledge that dragons can be powerful spirit guides and protectors. Members agree to worship all dragonkin until they partake of the blood of the dragon ritual, where they will publicly meet and bond with their personal dragon spirit. Members can partake in natural psychedelic substances, as a communion, as in the blood of the dragon ritual, or as in sacrament every time they choose to worship or contact the dragons. Indulging in natural psychedelics is not recommended or mandatory for everyone and should only be done in the privacy of your home or at sponsored church gatherings and events. These events will be overseen by responsible individuals and may include a resident EMS technician, doctor or nurse in case of accidental overdose. Psychedelics handed out by the church clergy will be properly proportioned as to avoid such overdosing. Gatherings and events will last as long as the last member comes down from their communion or sacrament as to avoid DWIs, DUIs, and public intox charges. We appreciate your patronage and support. Welcome to the Church of the Dragon. Tilde Dragon Tilde. Edict. We require all members adhere to an and it harm none, do as thou wilt policy. Violence of any kind will result in the expulsion of a member, the contacting of authorities if not already present, possible prosecution, and or legal ramifications. Sometimes dragons ask for certain offerings of us. In so much as bloodletting or ritual animal sacrifice, we require members do so at their own risk, at home or personal property. Bloodletting or animal sacrifice is strictly prohibited on church property, outings and events. Natural psychedelics or psychotropic substances will not be handed out to anyone under the age of 21. We ask that you do not bring any substances from home, or show up for church already under the influence of anything. Nudity will be discussed prior to any event, outing or gathering to prevent minors from attending such events. Nudity is prohibited at regular Sunday meetings for the sake of minors. Minors must be attended by an adult relative or caregiver at any church function, and they and at least one of their attendees must abstain from the partaking of natural psychedelics or psychotropic substances at all times during church events or gatherings. No exceptions. If minors have permission and access to substances at home, it's none of our business. We don't promote or discourage the use of natural psychedelics or psychotropic substances. It's up to the member. We do provide a safe environment for their use. We ask that members handle all relationships with members and dragons maturely at gatherings, outings and events, and refrain from sexual behavior. Mental health services may be recommended or provided by the church. See less. Private. Only members can see who's in the group and what they post. Visible. Substances. It's up to the member.
So, I wrote the canon. I wrote the canon to that and drew up the whole plans of that thing and let Steven run with it, and he never took off with it or anything. I was walking him through how to fucking get for a 501(c) and all this shit, dude. We were gonna open a fucking entheogenic church up in Oregon, dude. Get the fucking free funding, get a grant, and fucking everything, dude. Yeah, it was. I had it all set up for him. Ask yourself, why is everything in this world against Jesus? Because but I don't know, dude. The question whether Christ actually existed or not is a big fucking question. You know, I mean, the Spirit is there. I'm not doubting the Holy Spirit can come in you, but what exactly is that? Well, I'm not saying it's not to believe. I'm. It's good to believe in something, to have faith in something. You know, no matter what it is, because that gets you through. That gets you through life. I mean, without faith or hope, you know, you're lost. You're a lost soul. You're just wandering around this place without no direction. You know, but you guys really need to question what you fucking believe in is accurate. It's accurate. You know what I mean? I mean, and if you don't care if it's accurate or not, that's fine and dandy. But I'm one to want to know exactly oh, if I'm talking to Jesus or Jesus coming to me, talking to me in my head or something, or, if I'm talking to God or whatever it is, I call it whatever it is, because we really don't fucking know, dude. Nobody fucking knows. And for somebody to sit there and fucking tell you that this is the only fucking way to be, that's evil shit, dude. I don't give a fuck what you say, dude. Say fucking Jesus is the only fucking salvation for fucking shit. That is fucking evil, dude. You cannot fucking say that shit to people. And everybody's going around saying that shit. Emperor fucking all these fucking Christians, dude. Fuck that. You can't say that shit. You can't. There are no fucking definites. There are no concrete definites in this fucking reality, dude. In this 4D shit we live in. We experience. We live in an infinite amount of dimensions, dude. We can't perceive past four dimensions with this fucking flesh suit. And to say that something is the only fucking way to save what we don't even know what soul and spirit and all this shit is, dude. Dan Winter's coming up with it, the golden ratio and the times Planck formula, coming up with the shit I showed you guys earlier about Dan Winter. But the physics of spirituality, dude, is what Dan Winters is getting into, and it connects to fucking everything, dude. I mean, you got to believe in something, yeah. But I'm here to tell you, I'm here to show you guys. I got more of this mescaline stuff pulled up, but I think I'm going to close that out so I don't lag anymore. Pretty much done there. Yeah, don't get me on the fucking Jesus thing, dude. This is how I spell Jesus. Jesus Christ. Because it's all how you perceive, it's all how you see it, dude. It's all how you look at it, man. It's black or white, really. And people want to fucking make it into a rainbow and say that it's real when we all know that light and photons and all this stuff is a hologram, dude. We're compressed photons. It's not completely solid. What we think is solid matter is not solid matter. We just feel that it is, because through our bodies, our sensory organs feel that a rock is solid. All this shit, dude. Nothing is solid but the interior cores of these gigantic fucking stars and gigantic super planets. The inside of the cores are super compressed, and that's solid material, dude. We are fucking we're like water, like gas, dude. Basically, we're several fractionalities away from just fucking melting around and shit. No, I'm not saying, but there's people that do. You go on Deplorable Ducks channel, and this has been pointed out to me from other people. On Deplorable Ducks channel, you got all these people fucking trying to school him on saving his soul and all this shit, dude. And people like me and Duck aren't fucking into that shit, dude. It gets us upset. Because we've been force fucked information so much that we've ran away and sought out other ways, other paths, other acknowledgments. All right, I'll chill. Fuck it up. I'll get off that subject. Who the hell brought it up anyway? Oh, I did. Baby Jesus butt plugs are hard to see when they're all up in you. Just saying. I've never felt or smelt them, but they were available on Amazon. Yeah. I'm not here to take anybody's faith away from them or anything like that. I'm just like saying, look, dude, here's the evidence in the matrix that we're presented with. But like I said, all that information's in the matrix too. You know, it's all illusion. It's all, none of it's correct. There is no answer to anything, really. Like, because the way I see it, the way I come to realize it, we're pretty much straddling. Uh, we're pretty much over about 4 or 5 different timelines right now. At any minute, it can jump, and you never know it. But when things change, dude, we're jumping timelines, man. And I think CERN fucking did something to us in 2012. Absolutely certain. And it fractaled our freaking timelines more so than what they already were. Well, Metal Sheep, I don't like to put a name to the divine. Even Jesus, I don't know how to put a name to. There might have been a man back then that had a big following and preached love of fellow uh, persons and did perform miracles and did all these things, But the probability of that is very slim. There were magicians and healers and everything around back then, but it was just because nobody understood what other people's knowledge was. Like from one tribe to another, from one city to another, they had family ways they did things that healed sicknesses and stuff like that, and a lot of people didn't understand that shit. Thought it was a miracle. The only believable Q, quantum. Yeah. I had to curtail the QAnons. QAnon people brought my Deep State Watchdogs group down in Facebook. That's why Facebook fucked me over on that. They took my big old group down, and that's why I moved to the website that I run by myself now. It's because I had a group of fucking like 2,900 people, and then like 68 of them were active posters. So I'd go on, if I wanted news or politics, I'd go to my Deep State Watchdogs Facebook group and fucking just see what everybody's posting and get my news from there, And then it started turning into all this QAnon bullshit. And nobody's a Q-tard here, I don't think. Anymore, anyway. I mean, a lot of us were. I never was. I always knew it was a psyop because it just sounded too fucking freaky deaky, informative. Somebody with that kind of information ain't gonna spill the beans. You know what I mean? Don't get my live stream labeled with one of them goddamn Wikipedia fucking notifications, please, guys. Mitch, I had that under control for a while there. Now I got new people in here, and they want to push the Q button and press enter and put it in chat. It's 17. It's like this. Don't put the actual alphabetical letter in chat or say it. Really. I said it once, and that's probably all it takes to get me a Wikipedia label. Yeah, Trump fucked us. He unsigned the executive orders that he signed in 2017. He signed executive orders for an election commission in case of election fraud and to review his election that he just went through with Hillary. Okay. In 2018, He unsigned it. He signed it out of law, out of executive order, for some unknown reason. They didn't say. For some unknown reason. And you can go look all that shit up. It's in it's online. But so they just kind of stopped the investigation of the last election that just had happened, and they unsigned the executive order and acted like nothing ever happened, and they didn't make a big deal about it. Nobody ever knew about it. None of the Trumpites knew about it. None of the Q people knew about it. Nobody ever talked about it because fucking they didn't make it public. And they've got pictures of it happening, of him unsigning it, in this article. And the motherfucker sold us out, dude. The motherfucker sold us fucking out, dude. Probably from day fucking one, because he was a Democrat before he was the day before he swore into office, he was a Democrat. He ran as a Republican. I mean, the day before he ran as a Republican, he was a Democrat for all his whole life. So what makes you think he's working for the fucking good guys? And who's to say the Republicans are the good guys? It's just two wings of the same bird. All these motherfuckers in Washington and in the Capitol, in the government buildings and stuff, they're all fucking stealing your money. They're all fucking stealing our fucking money, dude. And they ain't doing a goddamn thing but standing around fucking jabbing their jaws about shit, just like me. But dude, if my back was okay and shit, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be fucking working and coming home and probably getting fucked up and going to bed and not worried about the world. But I can't fucking work anymore. My back's fucked, dude. Got a herniated disc, and the last disc in my spine is degenerated, and I fucking my legs go numb and shit because my nerves pinched and shit. My feet are fucking up, getting like I got diabetes or something. And my feet swell up and shit. And fucking blood vessels are bursting and shit when I walk around. It's fucking terrible, dude. I'm scared to fucking death, And I hurt my back working laying carpet. And I've been on the floor. I was on the floor for fucking 24 years on my knees. I bet you I spent more time on my knees in a church than all you combined. Working, laying carpet in churches around here. Grandpa Moderna. Yeah, just like that bacteriophage I found in the protein. You guys see my live stream from? I know you were there, white boy. That protein a profile from SARS-CoV-2, dude. It was in the NIH archives, and there was that novel bacteriophage that drew my attention to all the rest of the bacteriophages that were in the virus. Not the shot, but the virus, where they had said they'd done gain of function on it. They had done more than gain of function on it, dude. They turned it into CRISPR. SARS-CoV-2 is not a virus. SARS-CoV-2 is fucking CRISPR, a fucking gene alteration of bacterium that's been genetically modified to alter genomes. DNA and RNA, fucking little bacteria that goes in there and changes everything around. So everybody that got the COVID, got sick, has got these, and they're mutating. They're mutating. They mutated. They were fucking, they were witnessing them mutate. And this was the 2020 shit results. We don't know what's going on now. They quit fucking publishing it. They quit fucking publishing this information. They quit keeping track of fucking the deaths and everything back in January of fucking 2021 here, guys. All the information they got out now is all fucking false. It's made up. It's not COVID. It's the spike protein is a bacteriophage that has elements of the AIDS virus in it. It's got the AIDS fucking sequencing. They took all these genetic sequences and fucking just put them in a big fucking spiky ball, dude. An abomination. They created a fucking a bioweapon. It's an organism. It's a fucking living, breathing fucking organism, dude. It ain't a fucking virus. A virus is a mushed up a conglomeration of RNA and damaged RNA and DNA that doesn't have any function or use in the cell's cellular function anymore, or it's been damaged by radiation most likely, or it's been damaged by toxins, and the cells spit it out and it fucking replicates. It keeps replicating because it's fucking DNA and RNA, and that's what it does. And that's what is originally viruses. Dude, I don't think there's any fucking real viruses around anymore. They just call them that. These things are fucking CRISPR, dude. It's CRISPR. They're altering our fucking genome. We've all been fucking sick with the shit. God knows what it did to us. I don't want to fucking imagine what these babies, what the future of the children are going to look like, how they're going to pop out of the womb, dude. You know, like some of them going to have fucking octopus fucking arms and shit. Seriously, man. Some of the babies being born right now already got tails. They got tails and fucking wolf ears and shit. As far as I know, from what I've gleaned off of all my research combined of all this shit, we're pretty fucked if we don't do something right fucking now to take this shit back away from these people that are in power. I'm serious, man. If we don't organize now this year, next year is going to be too late, I think. And especially after I reveal what the fuck CERN's doing with the frequencies, dude. We're not going to, basically, I'll tell you guys right now, while I got everybody here, I might as well show you. You want me to show you that? I got 30 minutes left. It'll be 2 hours, and then I'm cutting the stream. Here, I'll do the CERN fucking video right now. I can do that real easy. So let's pull up live what fucking VLF is. And that's all I need is a VLF, because it's not about catching them powering up the shit. It's about a steady signal that's going on. Let's see. Don't tell me they fucking took the well, where's my dippy-doo little signal at? That's all right, because I've got it on, I got it screenshotted if they turned it off on me. The fuckers, they had it running for a month. Now I'm panicking. Where the fuck is it? I don't know, but they're doing some freaky shit. Here, I'll show you the VLF real quick. And so we got hit with Schumann spike today. If you see right here, the little vertical, the horizontal tan graph with the purple and blue and green in it, that spiked up. See this graph right here? We got hit pretty hard today. They altered the See, it goes from 1,000 to 1,400 now. It was lower. They altered the readouts here, so we couldn't track some of this stuff. But this is the electric field. That's not from solar activity, guys. That is CERN. This stuff is natural frequency, I think. Some of this lower stuff here, but that's not. That's fucking high intensity shit. That's not natural. That's fucked up right there. Look at that. So they were running this high fucking frequency shit, and then shut her down. And, they fucked around with the graphs and fucked around with them so you can't track shit. But see this in the middle of the day, that's natural frequency. This is the 50 hertz steady signal that's been going on since March. And this signal combined with the low frequency signal that I might have to pull screenshots of up to show you, because they might have turned it off because I don't see it anymore. At least not yet. It should be on this graph here, I think. Yeah, it should be on this graph. They fucking turned the fucker off when I started mentioning it. Motherfuckers. So, this had just started. This is something new. I've never seen this before. I don't know what this is, what this means. But it looks really intricately complicated frequency right there. It's the most complicated, intricate frequency I've seen, and it's in green, not red. But there's that 50 hertz steady signal. They've got it lined out right there. They're pumping super low frequency. That's going under 2 hertz. See where right here at the bottom of this chart where it dips up this way to the right, and it's going below 2 hertz. They're going negative frequencies on us, guys. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck is going on, dude? Expect some fuckery tomorrow, y'all. Expect some fuckery tomorrow. For sure. Because they pulled the fucking low frequency fucking off here. And I'll show you. I got screenshots of it. They're pumping a 20 hertz signal. Oh, there it is. See this red line right here? This 7.7 hertz. Okay. This is looks like they added some stuff to it, but they removed the graph, or they've scaled down the graph so it doesn't look so intense. It looks fucking natural right there. But it's not. The other charts that I've got on it are and there it is right there, the little dippy do every half an hour of this 7.7 hertz. And now they're pumping a looks like a 4 hertz and a 4 hertz and a 7.7 hertz and a 20 hertz. And then they've got the 50 hertz steady signal going. What the fuck are they doing, dude? Now they're really fucking around. Now I'm going to have to go research what all these frequencies combined are doing. So basically what you do is you check this VLF site every fucking day to see what CERN is doing, okay? Right here. And I'll show you how to do it. And you take the frequencies that you see, like this fuckery going on right here. You see all this fuckery going on right here? That's not natural, guys. That shit ain't natural. Okay? You see the pattern in this shit? See that pattern? See the pattern in this? See that pattern? That's not there. That wasn't there fucking last year. That fucking, see that shit? There's the, what bandwidth is that? 8 hertz. That's the That's the 7.7 hertz signal there. See, they've removed information because they don't want us seeing what they're fucking doing. But see, this stair step here, this pattern here has been prevalent for quite some time. This, I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's a frequency pattern, but this right here has been prevalent. And there was a little something happened on the ninth there on this chart. That's the magnetic field. Different monitors there. See, and this is every day right here. This little jog signature. I think that's some sort of natural signature. I don't know, or it could be induced. I don't know. We can't tell what's induced and what's well. We can tell. See all this scratch down here at the bottom of this chart that's got all the fuckery on it. See the scratch? That's natural frequency, okay? Background frequency. What and this this steady 4 hertz. That's not. This is not natural. These steady signals are not natural, dude. They're implanting this shit to do some sort of fuckery with the nanoparticles and our mind because it affects the physiology of your mental prowess. So what I had found out was the 50 hertz steady signal, and Frigga was with me on the phone when I found this out. I searched it. A 50 hertz steady signal and the 7.7 hertz to combined, um, the 3 hertz to 8 hertz and 48 hertz to 50 hertz modulations. They did a study in mice that it improved those frequencies combined improved their memory function. Okay, but artificially improved their memory function for the period of time the frequencies were being injected on them electromagnetically. These are electromagnetic frequencies, guys. These aren't fucking audio frequencies coming out of your speakers. These are fucking coming out of an electromagnet the size of it's a fucking mile wide electromagnet, dude, with neodymium magnets with like eight eight powers of the the gravity of the sun. And so they're pumping the signal globally or pretty much solar system wide, I imagine, as far as it's going. So the experiment with the mice gave them increased mental memory for the time they were being injected upon the frequency. When they turned the frequency off, it induced severe amnesia. And they've had this 50 hertz steady signal, which alone promotes dermal growth, cellular growth, skin growth, and stuff. So they were trying to get the virus to fucking replicate, basically, or this this mycobacterium bacteriophages to replicate, and with the 50 hertz, and then they started pumping this fucking signal, which was a lot lighter before. And I'll let you guys keep looking at that while I pull up my screenshots, and you'll see what the fuckery they're doing. But when they turned the signal off, it's induced frequency. It caused the mice to have. Now I don't know how It's all in the papers. It's all in the papers. I've got the PDF right here. I saved. Frigga will back me up on this in case unless she's gone somewhere, she'll where is my main 50 hertz steady? Yeah. So anyway, they're going to give us amnesia. So like I said, if you want to solidify everything you've done prior to 2021 and remember it potentially after they're done with us, I would do something to make a record of your life prior to 2021, because when they shut this signal off, dude, we're liable to fucking just develop amnesia out of nowhere. Serious. It ain't no shit. Let me get these photos and there's the now that's the 50 hertz steady signal. Y'all seen that one? Where's mine? So yeah, talk about that for a little bit. Fuck. There's a geophone with some fuckery in it. Where's my other screenshot? That must have been going into screenshots. It's not here in my downloads. Pubs are Steve Winter. VLF Electric Field. No, that's the electric field. I got so many PDFs and everything I've got, man. It's sickening, dude. I haven't even shown anybody any of this stuff. It's just like, oh, I gotta get your photos over to you tonight. Here it is. Here's the PDF. I'll put the whole fucking thing in chat. How about that? And now it'll be cemented on YouTube's chat for all eternity. There you go, guys. There it is in chat. Now I'll show it to you. If I don't file, I can't link files here, but I can do it. I can drop the file in Discord. Oh, I had the radar open and there's tracks all over the goddamn place. That's what was lagging me. My fucking radar I opened and I never got to show you guys. You like this Lord of the Rings music? I don't know how to get my chat up in I don't know if I have to make a new channel or what to get my Restream bot up in my Discord chat. But it's not fucking working. But if you guys have the Discord, I'll drop the link of the Discord. Give me 1 second. I'll pop this file up there, and it'll be in there when you get in there. I got so many damn new files, guys. Shit. It's sickening, dude. The stuff I got to go over. History of CRISPR. Here's the 50 hertz and 7.7 hertz combined amnesia frequency. That's the only thing that could be propagating that signal that strong, dude, for the Marconi antennas to pick it up. It's not the sun. It's not the sun. There it is in Discord if you want the PDF to download. There's the evidence of 50 hertz and 7.7 hertz causes a severe amnesia in mice and ultimately in humans. And let me get you a Discord link in case you guys don't have the Discord link for Mission Control Discord here. There's the Discord link, and let me show you the PDF here. This is biodirectional changes to the hippocampal theta gamma modulation predict memory for recent spatial image episodes. And really, it's all a bunch of hoo-ha until you get down here where it says it causes amnesia. Let me find it. I can't remember where it was exactly. It says it several times in here. Here it is. I think this is it. We're talking about successful memory performance, but it says after But this is they're trying to use these frequencies to get people to get out of Alzheimer's and stuff, you know, to remember stuff. And I can't find where it says. It's in there somewhere. I give you guys fucking explore it. I'm kind of tired right now. Fuck discussion. I was sure it was a discussion. Man, I want to find it. It says there that it doesn't increase memory performance, but I found where it says that it fucking when they stop it, it creates amnesia. Here it is. It's right here up at the very first. Here's let you see the whole paragraph. But here's the smoking gun. Fucking finally, jeez, it's late, guys. Fuck, we're going on 2 hours. Fuck, probably over 2 hours now, isn't it? Is it gonna read it? Come on, fucking reader.
Memory for spatial episodes was tested in a one trial, hippocampus dependent, matching to commodulation. Cressida, Cheval. Edited asterisk by Nancy J.
Why don't I just read the damn thing? You know? Because I want my fucking voice robot to read it, damn it.
To identify better the physiological signatures that predict memory performance, we infused muscimol into the MS to attenuate theta rhythm and impair memory for spatial episodes in rats, and stimulated the fimbria fornix (FFX) to induce different oscillation patterns in the hippocampus. We assessed memory using a rapidly acquired, one-trial spatial memory paradigm. By comparing hippocampal local field potentials (LFPS) recorded during sample and correct and incorrect matched trials, we found that hippocampal theta gamma comodulation (TGC) predicted memory retrieval performance better than either theta or gamma power considered separately. FFX stimulation modulated theta rhythm, gamma rhythm, and TGC in the dorsal hippocampus. Electrical stimulation patterns that enhanced TGC facilitated memory performance in rats made amnestic by MS muscimol infusions. Thus, the coordinated fluctuation of theta and gamma amplitude revealed a memory mechanism that, when reinstated artificially, ameliorated temporary amnesia. Results: memory for spatial episodes was tested in a one trial, Hippo.
Ameliorated. Yeah. What does that mean? Relieved? Maybe they're trying to get us to remember shit. The reform did make better. Well, made better the amnesia. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, the TGC is the 4 to 10 hertz and low gamma 30 to 50 hertz rhythms in the hippocampus. The theta gamma comodulation is the TGC. Is the 4 to 10 hertz, which is 7.7 hertz, and the 50 hertz. But now, see, maybe they were making us remember. Maybe they were making us remember, and now they're fucking doing something else. Because this shit right here is something else. Maybe I got it backwards. Read it wrong. Got it backwards. But I just know that when they stop injecting these frequencies, whatever they're doing to us is going to cause a fucking reaction. See these frequencies here? These are new. These are not. This is new from yesterday. This wasn't going on yesterday. Look at these frequencies here on the right side of the graph. The very low frequencies, under 1 hertz, is fucking going negative frequency. There's the 7.7 hertz, and there's a 16 hertz, and then there's a 32 hertz. So, class, your homework is to go figure out what those frequencies do. And you just go into RefSeek search engine and type in those numbers and HZ for hertz, and then type in experiments or reference or whatever, or effect of combined frequency or whatever, and you'll find something on the shit. Trust me. I'm not gonna fucking do it because I'm scared of what I might find. I got that one backwards and probably made an ass out of myself. But like I said, when they stop propagating these signals, the absolutely opposite of what they're doing is going to hit us. So, when they do cut these frequencies, it'll probably cause amnesia. I'm probably right. Because right now, like, everybody's remembering all this stuff, and all this Mandela effect stuff, and we're remembering all this shit. And then, well, they're propagating the signal right there. You've seen it to have us remember it. And when it's going on, we remember it. But when they turn it off, guys, that's when the real fuckery happens. Because they're pumping these frequencies into us for months and months at a time. And we're not fucking paying. We adapt and overcome real quick. We might feel off for a little while, you know, might feel sick or something, you know, like when they turned the fucking 5G on, fucking everybody got sick. Really, you know, come on. But it might make you feel sick for a while, but we adjust the radiation and frequency pretty well. But it does affect us in ways we don't necessarily recognize after the initial queasiness of being hit by it, you know what I mean? So they pumping us with these frequencies for months, and then they turn them off, and that's when the fucking real shit goes down. Let me read your comments, and I'm gonna get out of here tonight. It's going over 2 hours. You're on an iPhone. Oh, you got to download the app, the Discord app. You don't need it really unless you're going to use the links for something. I show everybody everything in here, and you can always point people back to my videos. Unless you're going to use the links for news sharing or save them for prosperity or whatever for evidence. You know, you want to take these fuckers to court with all the information I've come up with in the past 2 fucking years. Be my guest. They took my last Discord down because I had so much damning information on it. They didn't want to fucking be culpable, so they took me down. They took me out. Said I was being a terrorist. So fuck them. I just come back on the platform and be a terrorist even more. Fuck them. If this is terrorism, guys, I don't know. Is my terrorist monkey back there? He might have something to say about it. Let's see, which is a good one. Okay, yeah. Good night, guys. Much love. I really love you guys, and I don't care if you're Christian or left hand path or whatever, you're pagan, whatever you are. Yeah, everybody's welcome on my channel. Have a frank discussion, you know. But it's just I'm a rationalist, you know. And that doesn't have to do with rats. It means, you know, rationalize. But and I use the scientific method, and I have theories and hypotheses on stuff. You know, when it says one thing in a publication that it's known to help you, you know, I always have questions about that shit, because when they're artificially doing something, and you know, like the slit experiment in physics, when you observe something, it changes its natural environment. When you observe something in its natural environment, you change that natural environment by observing. Yes. So you guys have a great night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Well, I don't know if we'll ever figure out what the fuck exactly is going on, Melissa. So don't worry your pretty little head about it. Worry about baking the most potent brownies you ever baked before in your life, and fucking chill out in a tent in the backyard or something before it gets too cold, and go fishing. Fucking go for a walk. What are you guys doing? Like Monograph says, what are you guys doing on the internet this late at night? Should be in bed. Fuck. Here we go, the experiment. All you guys are a fucking experiment. Get out of my head!
people know that turmeric with honey is the most effective antibiotic you'll ever consume. This natural mix comes with no toxic side effects. So let's see how you can make this incredible concoction that goes beyond modern day